Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. We are from Group G. In my group, there are 5 members. Let me introduce myself and my partner. The first, my name is Abdul Hanif Bintang Laejio as a moderator. Second, Siti Nurmaya as a Kontra. Third, Linia Engelia Hia as a pro. Fourth, Pattrycia Yulita Ohoitimur as a Kontra. And fifth, Rizky Yogie Prawira as a pro. In this opportunity, we are to discuss the topic with title People Should Be Legally Required to Get COVID-19 Vaccines. As we know, the COVID-19 pandemic affects many aspects of our lives, including education, human opinion, economic growth, and much more. Many students, teachers, needy, and other workers are unable to work because of COVID-19. Some of them have even been laid off due to declining company income, thus making them have to be laid off. As a result, they don't have a job and become unemployed. Their housing needs cannot be fulfilled because they have no income. Not only those who work, but also students, elementary, middle, high school, and even students cannot attend school or campus as usual because of this COVID-19. So they have to study online. And it's not for the parents, maybe for those who are in junior high school. Students, they can already use cell phones. What about those who are still in elementary school? Surely they will find it difficult to use cell phones. Not, not to mention those who are far from urban areas, such as in remote areas or in village, where internet networks are very limited, and internet quota must always be provided parent for their children. This virus was originally discovered at the end of 2019, which is getting more and more victims in all parts of the world. Various ways have been done by the medical team to deal with this virus, starting from the UN, the PPKM, then continued again with the 3M movement, then 3T, and finally by means of social distance. However, the transmission is still happening and the death toll is increasing. Then the vaccine came as hope for the end of this pandemic. However, the implementation process, there are still many people who don't dare to vaccine because of hoax that are still spreading on social media. So, what do you think about this? Actually, vaccines are only for those who want to be vaccinated, while those who don't want to be vaccinated. Do you agree or disagree?
I agree because I think vaccines have many uses, such as stimulating the immune system, can reduce the risk of transmission, reduce the severe impact of the virus. This is because the vaccine stimulate the emergency of immunity and body resistance, so that resistance is stronger and there is no weakness in the body because of the virus. Can also increase herd immunity. I think that's all.
Okay, in my opinion, vaccines are actually good, but because many people have received false information provided on television and social media, they have difficulty believing it, such as the video circulating that there is a 1,000 rupiah coin stuck to someone's hand right in the area where the vaccine COVID-19 injected. So they said that the vaccine contains a magnet. In addition, there is also a news article containing information that the WHO found that there were fake vaccines circulating in Indonesia. Not only that, there was even news that the MUI forbade to use vaccines originating from China. People believe all news because they are on their side. Even people do not believe in the television because they only benefit from the government, not for society. Even one of his STBA members, named Rizky, does not want to be vaccinated, and she even refused to be vaccinated. She said she still had doubts about the vaccinated. I think that's a reason why still now there is many people don't want to be vaccinated.
In my opinion, vaccination aims to provide specific immunity to a particular disease so that if one day exposed to the virus, then it does not have a very high risk. If you are unvaccinated, you will not have a specific immunity to disease that should be prevented by giving the vaccine. If vaccination coverage is high and evenly, it will form a herd immunity. In addition, COVID-19 vaccination can also maintain productivity and reduce social and economic impact. Vaccine have more benefit than the resulting side effect. Vaccine can provide higher antibodies and provide protection against the COVID-19 virus. The Center of Disease Control has stated that pregnant women and children can get vaccinated against COVID-19 to suppress the potential for infection. The provision of this vaccine is the most appropriate solution to reduce and break the chain of transmission of COVID-19.
Yeah, for me, I have 3 points in this case why people disagree to get vaccine. First point is ideology, ignorance about the importance of the vaccine role to protect us from COVID-19, and what we watch in news on TV, that people experiencing side effect fatal, yet indoctrinating on people that vaccine are dangerous. Second point is theology, using the name of religion and God to convince people that they don't need vaccine. And third point is hoax. A deep-hated hoax is talking about vaccine like a vaccine containing a magnetic microchip, and then the hexes are the untrue issues in vaccine circulation through social media and Google. Just that.
Okay, so the conclusion of this meeting is every policy has two sides, namely good and bad. So studies and consideration must continue to be carried out to respond the policies made in the community, especially the pros and cons in society that often occur. The public as social media users must also be wise in filtering news so that they are not immediately consumed by hoax news, causing personal unrest. Regardless of the issues discussed, this event aims to enable the public to think critically and openly with issues or policies that are developing in the community. It is hoped that with direct discussion, people will be more confident in expressing their opinion in public and be wiser in responding to hoax news circulating. Okay, I think that's all from our group. Thank you.